Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Funko Pop Central. Today, I'm going to be talking about something that I get a lot of questions over, Instagram DMs, YouTube comments, and that is, what do you think will happen in 10, 15 years to the value of the average Funko Pop to rare Funko Pops? What's going to happen to the value? Is it going to go way down to 10 bucks for every pop, no matter how rare it is today? Or are they going to hold their value? So that's what we're going to be talking about today. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, and yes, obviously this video is going to have bias. Let's get that out of the way right now. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of Funko. I have invested in Funko both as a consumer, obviously buying their products. I have over a $10,000 collection, so there's that. And then also on the stock market side of things, me and my dad and my uncle all own a good amount of stock in Funko. So let's just get that out of the way right now. Yes, this video will have some bias in it. Alright guys, so my initial claim to this question is going to be yes, that they will hold their value. Yes, they're going to be valuable in 20 years. They're going to hold their value. It's a good investment, everything like that. First of all, let me just say before I get too far into this, I don't think you should collect Funko Pops to make a profit one day. People always ask me, are you ever going to sell your collection? And honestly, I don't think I would ever sell my collection no matter how expensive it got, unless something tragic happened and I needed money or something like that. But I feel like you shouldn't collect just because you think you're going to make money off of it. I think you should invest in your own happiness. So yeah, I don't expect to make a profit off of these things. I am spending this money because it makes me happy. I love collecting. I love the community. I love making videos. So let's just get that out of the way. I don't think you should buy Funko Pops as an investment. I think you should be investing in your happiness. So if Funko Pops make you happy, absolutely buy them. I love buying them. I love making videos. So let's just get that out of the way right now. Alright guys, and I see videos on this topic all the time, so I kind of just wanted to jump in and see what my audience thought. So make sure you guys leave a comment down below on your thoughts. I'd love to debate this with you. But anyways, so yeah, all the videos I see on this, their number one argument, their argument that they think seals the deal in their case is the Beanie Babies lost their value. I really don't understand this argument because Beanie Babies are stuffed animals with little beads in them, and they're made by Thai, that they don't really have any licensing to them, and the ones that do have some licensing to them have held their value. So I think that's a terrible argument because there's always going to be fans of Star Wars. There just always is, especially with the new movies coming out. They hooked my generation on Star Wars again. If we weren't already fans, they come out with the new movies and everyone's going to see them. So there's always going to be fans of Star Wars. Let's just get that right out of the way. With that, there's always going to be fans of Star Wars figures. Pops have the license to Star Wars, Lucasfilm, so those Pops with all those huge licenses, Marvel, Disney, they're going to hold their value because there's always going to be fans of those series and of those movies and everything like that. With Beanie Babies, you were really a fan of Beanie Babies, and that's why they were valuable. With Pops, you're not a fan of the actual Pop, and now that is not necessarily true because people are becoming fans of Pops, but in the long run, 20 years from now, people are still going to be fans of Marvel, and they see this figure, and it doesn't matter that it's a Pop, it's a Marvel figure, so they're going to want it, and they're going to pay money for it. So that is my first reason why they will hold their value. And guys, another point with the increasing popularity of Funko and Pops and the widespread love for Pops, I think that, let's say 20 years from now, I'm 17 now, so 20 years from now, I'll be 37 years old. If I see a Pop on eBay, that's going to bring back so many memories and just such nostalgia for me as a young collector in Pops. When I'm 37, I'm going to want to buy Pops, I'm sure of it. If I see that thing on eBay, I'm going to want it, and that goes along with all the young collectors out there. Funko Pops appeal to a very young audience and also a very old audience, but so basically, all these kids that are collecting Pops these days, in 20 years from now, they're going to see these Pops, it's going to bring back memories, and they're still going to want them. I know I'll want them. I guarantee I'll want them. And so if I want them that bad, and there's so many people that will want them that bad 20 years from now, just to bring back the nostalgia, why wouldn't we pay money for them? Why would people be putting them on eBay for $10 or whatever site is available at that time? So that is my next point, that just the nostalgia of the young collectors today, in 20 years from now, I think that'll just bring back so many memories, and they'll hold their value because people will still be buying them and trading them around. And Funko might not be around. They might not still be producing Pops. I don't think it's very likely at all that they'll still be producing Pops, but I think that just the nostalgia itself from the young collectors today will keep the value of Pops alive. Alright guys, I just kind of want to bring out an example here. So here we have Pulpo that just came out recently. It's limited to 2,500 pieces. Now this really has no license, and if it does, then I'm sorry, I don't know what he's from. But, like, so basically, it's just a character that they almost just came up with. And here we have a Sully that's metallic, and it was released in 2013, 480 pieces. If every Funko Pop was like this, of course they wouldn't hold their value, because who's a fan of Pulpo by itself? Who has a bunch of Pulpo merchandise just sitting in their room? No, I bought this Pop because I'm a fan of Funko, and it was limited, and it's just a Funko Pop. So Pops like this, yes, I buy just because it's Funko. And that, I feel like, is how all Beanie Babies are. They just create these characters, and people only buy them because they're fans of Beanie Babies. So, that's one of these Pops. Yes, this will probably lose its value, because who's going to be a fan of this in 20 years? Who will even remember what this is from? It is specifically a Funko Pop that is only, it has no license to it, and so there's that one. But, when you get to Sully, you don't even have to be a fan of Pops to want this, because 20 years from now, I'm going to remember Monsters University. This is limited to 480 pieces. It's a cool figure. It reminds me of the show, or of the movie, so I'm going to want to buy it because it's limited, and you don't even have to be a fan of Pops to know who this is, obviously. So I think that's an example that I just really wanted to bring up, the difference between Beanie Babies and Pops. I don't know, guys. I think I'm just going to end the video there. I don't really know what I'm even talking about at this point. So let me know what you guys think. I was probably all over the place. I think I talked about Beanie Babies for like 4 minutes, and I do not want to keep doing that. So let me know what you guys think for sure. To be honest, guys, no one knows what's going to happen. I mean, yeah, maybe 5 years from now, Pops will all be worth $10. And I'd be fine with that, because then I'll buy all the Pops that I never got to, because they're worth thousands of dollars right now. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think. Just a friendly debate down in the comment section would be awesome. I'll see you guys next time.